This is the plaintiff, Barbara Black. She says she hired the defendant to do work around her house, and she gave him her Home Depot credit card so he could buy materials. Oh, the scoundrel used her card to buy supplies for other people's jobs, rang up $1,126.93 in bogus charges, and she's here in the name of justice, suing this low-down criminal. This is the defendant, Jose Echevarria. He says he purchased supplies for the plaintiff's home, and only her home, on the card, and then gave it back to her with the receipts. This woman's lying. She's mad he never finished her job, and she's making all this up in an attempt to get back the $1,200 she paid him for all his labor. He's accused of leading a lady along.
All parties, please use your right hand. Be seated, come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Barbara Black, you are suing Jose Echevarria for $1,126.93 because you hired him to do work in your house and then you handed him your Home Depot card?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
according to you, there are unauthorized charges on it. What happened?
Jose was hired to do a lot of work for me. He was referred to by my realtor. So that's why I was comfortable in getting the card.
What was the work? Well, no. I could be married to you and not comfortable to give you my card, okay?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that I don't get, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it was doing work for me. So you hand him your Home Depot card?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you even able to use her Home Depot card that's in her name when you go to Home Depot?
Because you just swipe it, you don't gotta sign anything.
Because no one's minding the store?
Yep.
Basically. So go ahead.
Okay.
What work was he doing on your house?
Our jobs he was doing, the biggest thing was painting, patching,
Cleaning.
Hold on, wait a second. Don't answer at the same time. Go ahead.
some light plumbing work. There were holes in the walls. There was a leak in the ceiling in my bedroom closet that he was repairing.
Okay, according to you, what is it you were hired to do? Is she right or is there something more?
No, she's right.
Okay, so then what happened?
It started off fine. He did a great job, and then he just started not coming or coming and leaving early or no call, no show at all.
And when do you finally never see him again, according to you?
I don't think I've seen him since somewhere around the 30th of October.
Okay, so when you stop seeing him, why is it you stop seeing him? You don't know?
No, he just doesn't show. We call him.
No, I know, but then did you fire him at some point, or you just never were able to get him again?
Because after I finally got the card back, after hounding him, he finally got it. He left it on my deck, and we've done a lot of texting back and forth. So he said, his son was sick.
Please don't bang the table.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There was
That's
a lot.
right.
He had a lot of excuses, so that's why I extended it. So when he did finally return the card, he left it on my deck and sent me a text that I left it for you.
Okay,
And
so
I
when
don't
you
think
get the statement, what is it you see?
I have several statements. It was like, it wasn't one time he did it over a period of time.
How does that happen? Don't you notice the first time that he does it?
No, I really didn't.
All right, and do you ever confront him about it?
No, I never heard from him again. By the
Okay.
time I get all this,
So you file your
This is the
lawsuit.
first time I've seen him.
Okay. Mr. Echevarria, she is accusing you of using her Home Depot card to the tune of $1,126.93 on various unauthorized charges, including a gift card, a sink when her work didn't involve a sink, a deer, what was it? Deer and animal fencing when she lives in smack in the middle of the city. So,
All the tools that I brought, paint, everything, every material that I brought, I left that stuff at her house.
no, she doesn't have a problem with the paint. She agrees that was for her job.
Yeah, and
what
the
she's
tools.
complaining about is tools that you bought for yourself because that wasn't part of the deal. She's complaining about a gift card. Why did you buy a $90 gift card for yourself?
I didn't buy no gift card. What is she talking about? I didn't buy no gift card.
There's a $90, let me see the statements.
A gift card?
How about a sink?
I didn't buy no sink neither.
What else did you give your card to?
I don't know what she talking about.
Okay, when did
This
you
is a
return the
breakdown.
card?
I returned the card that week.
What? No, that week is not an answer. What
The
date
week
did you?
before I stopped working. And the reason
So
why I
the
stopped
end of
working-
October.
The reason why I stopped working because she wanted to get all that work done for a little bit of money. And
Well,
then
that's the money you that she had told you she had.
She talking about how I'm supposed to bring somebody here to help me work and get this fast when you don't even want to pay. Or she kept saying, oh, I got to sell my stuff in here. I got to sell my furniture to pay you. I had no money. I'm retired. She just can't hit me with that. So that's the reason why I stopped going in there. I'm not going to keep working for free.
Okay, but nobody cares that you stopped working. The lawsuit isn't about your job.
I didn't buy no gift card. I didn't buy no
Okay,
sink.
but I'm looking at charges that
And the
occurred.
tools that
I
I
haven't
bought
finished
were
my
in there.
sentence. Hold on.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, if you hire a contractor, would you ever give the contractor your credit card to go buy material?
No,
Why?
absolutely not.
Why?
It's too much fraud and too much hacking going on.
But if you're going to hire him and you trust him enough to do the work in your home, wouldn't you have enough trust with him with your credit card?
You don't know where your credit card's going to go.
Fair point. Fair point. What do you say?
It's not secure. It's not a good way to do business.
Okie doke. Going inside the courtroom.
I'm looking at charges that occurred during the time that even you admit you had the card.
Every receipt, every time I used it, I gave it to her. And everything I left in her
What
basement.
about the deer and animal fencing? Does she live in deer and animal? Were you doing that
Yeah,
for her?
animal fences.
Yeah.
I live in Pleasantville. We don't got no deers.
Well, maybe another job had it.
We got cats. Wild cats.
Stop. You're not that funny.
I'm just saying.
When did you start the job?
I forgot.
When did he start the job?
Approximately the last week in September.
Yeah, that's when the charges start. And when did he return the card to you?
I believe it was the 26th or the 24th of October.
Okay, but one of the charges you're giving me is from
I'm sorry, November, ma'am, I'm sorry.
So when he gave you the card, he had not been around to work for a while.
No, he sporadically.
I thought you said that the last time you had seen him was October.
Oh, no, the last time I'd seen him was after, right before he dropped off the card. We've talked and we've texted, but I haven't seen him.
Yeah, she texted me talking about, oh, I'm not happy, you taking too long. I want $700 back. That was the text. And I told her she was crazy. I don't have the text. I lost my phone. And I told her she was crazy. $700 back. I did way more than $200 worth of work.
Why did you stop going?
Because,
She wouldn't
like
pay
I was saying, she didn't want to pay.
You wanted it
and
to-
how I'm supposed to bring somebody to help me get that job done fast when she's not paying me? I'm not paying nobody out of my pocket. She kept telling me, oh, I got to sell the furniture, I got to sell the bed, I got to
Okay,
do
you
this.
received how much, though, from her?
By like $1,200, but I did way more than $1,200. If you see her house, everything that I did
Yeah,
in
but
there,
you didn't return the card in October, because I see the text from you, November 16th, saying, I just put the card on the deck. So by definition, that means that she doesn't have the card and that the charges that are coming up, if they're not related to her job, are theft. That's exactly what it means.
I didn't buy that stuff she's talking about, so.
Well, you're the guy with the card.
I
And
didn't
deer
buy it.
and animal fencing is being purchased, and the woman
Like
lives
I
in the
said.
smack dab of the city.
Like I said, I live in
$1,126.93.
Pleasantville.
Verdict for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff prevails and gets the
How you doing, sir?
good $1,100, $1,200 that she was suing for. You claim you didn't buy those things?
Oh,
the same?
man, I didn't buy those things, what she said, but I guess.
But you had the card.
Yes, but I didn't buy the stuff she talking about. Like I said, I live in Pleasantville. We don't have no deers. We had wild cats.
Yeah, but you can
So-
use the fencing for cats.
Nah, you can't use no fence for no cats. So it is what it is.
Anyway, it is what it is. You're on the hook for
All
it,
right,
okay?
thank you.
Okay. Well, Ms. Black, I don't know if you made the wisest decision or not.
I did.
What do you think?
No, I made a poor decision.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Things still haven't been fixed, right?
Well, I hired somebody else, and I'm 99% done now.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you got your card back?
Yeah,
gonna
well, I have a
hold
new
on to
card.
it? You gonna
I have a
hold on
brand-
to it?
I have a brand new card, yes. We canceled that one.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
Well, good for you. All
And
right.
I just
Well,
wanted to
you've
let
learned
everybody
something.
know that he's a thief, and he will not complete your job. He did a shoddy job at my painting as well. That's why I had to have somebody to redo it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let me sign a few documents. I think she learned a valuable lesson, Harvey. What do you think?
I mean, look, these guys are right. Unless you really know the contractor, it is reckless to give them your credit card. That'll do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on their way into the courtroom right now.